Hello everyone, it's Ned and Steve. We're back on site out here at Tia Maria. We want to check out our build and check on the progress as usual, but as always, let's do that weather check. It rained all day Friday, so we didn't get any progress on the build, but I've been told they finished the staircase out, so we came out to check on that. And we also like to look at our neighbor's house, Ains, check on the progress on his build also. So follow along and we're going to head on over and see what's going on the site today. We're back on site, and the first thing I see is the surveyors out here, and I was wondering what they're doing, and checked in with them, and these guys are actually doing the survey for my neighbor's lot right across the street. They're getting ready to set up the fence lines, and they don't trust, well, that's not that they don't trust them, they just want to double sure that the developer's plans, their site plans match what the city has on record, so there's no issues. So you can see here, it's the beautiful wife right there who's in my way, and you can see right here where they're looking on this side of the house. Now they're setting up, they got their equipment out, and they're doing a quick survey to ensure that they get the right dimensions on that wall, and they make sure that the property lines are where they should be. And this is a good double check to have it, or builder make sure that these guys are out here, because the last thing you'd want to do would be build on somebody else's property, man. That would be a real bummer. But we're going to go over and check out Ainsley's house too. We haven't been over there in a while. Fhem and Ainsley's house, like I said, they have a beautiful home, so we want to give that a look through. We'll do that after we see what they've done over here. Well, you can see that the staircase has been formed from the outside. I'm looking in here, and it's all the way to the top. Our stairs go from one direct path. There's no middle section there where they make their turn and go up again. So let's go give it a quick check. The guys are also, they're still working on getting those the concrete hollow blocks continue to go up, and they're doing their same thing, their hand production with a mixer, and everything is carried up. They hump it up either in a assembly line, or they use hooks and rope and pull that concrete up here. But let's go finish up these stairs. Yeah, it's nice now. No more ladders I have to climb up to get the second stairs. They're done, man. It's nice. Check them out. They're rough compared to what you see anyplace else, but that's what they do here in order to get their cases built, and then they finish them up. We're in the back CR right now, looking at the different phases of what's going on here. Right now they're building our closet. They're doing the work on the concrete hollow blocks, joining the back CR to our actual closet area, and the closet area extends obviously next into the master bedroom. Oops. Excuse me, Kuya. And you can see we're standing here in the master bedroom right now, and they're chipping away for the electrical outlets. That's the way they do it here in the Philippines. They're actually running the conduit up through the walls, and then they have to chip away for the different areas that they have. And you can see our master bedroom is pretty good size, which is welcome to where we've been renting at now. A lot smaller area. I don't know if I'll be able to get used to this much room. It's going to take a while, because we've been out here almost a year now. And you can see the doorway here that opens up to the lanai. That's going to look nice when they get it finished out. This will be all enclosed off. I'll have this area to come out here and enjoy. Good morning. It'll all be they'll have the fence railings in, or I should say the railings in around the outside portion of it. And then we're going to have another master bedroom here. I shouldn't say master, but another bedroom here. You can see that they're extending the height of the concrete hollow block up, getting it up as much as possible to give us that height. They're setting their scaffolding up. One crew's doing one piece of it and the other section's doing the other. Let's go check out that back bedroom. It rained yesterday, so it's pretty muddy downstairs. Can't wait till we get the roof there. Again, all the purpose for this is to get the concrete hollow blocks up so that they get the concrete hollow blocks up, and once the concrete hollow blocks are up, then they can go ahead and put the roof structure up, and then from the roof structure they can put the actual roof on itself. And we've been out looking at different styles of roof. There's a lot of different models out there, but it all comes down to how much you want to spend and what type of roof you want to have done. You can really didn't realize it, but I'm getting educated very quickly that you can get into roofs. You can get into costs real quick. Some high dollar roofs out here. Here's a view of from our CR out to the next lot here. It's pretty rough. Still got some bamboo. It's been blown over from Typhoon Raleigh. I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it hasn't been cleaned up yet, but that's on the next lot over. And you can see all the grading and stuff that's been done out here. Had to take down one of my coconut trees to make room for the actual wall itself on the outside. So let's head on downstairs. Back down. I'm looking at this one section here. As I get down to it, I want to make sure the height on it. I'm 5'10", so looking about 6'5" at least. I won't have to worry about it, but maybe a couple of my tall buddies might have to tip their head to get out of view for their hats. Well, this is our neighbor's build. If you guys have been following along, you guys are pretty familiar with that. So we want to go ahead and check it out. He's got such a nice build, the style. This is our neighbor's built this floor plan. He's an engineer. And this house was very similar to the one he grew up in his country, and he actually wanted to emulate that design, and so far it's been turning out very, very nice, and he's been really happy with it. It's really cool when you come out here and you look at the different styles that he's got, and from the outside, I mean, we're standing in what's going to be a courtyard area. And what's really nice about this is everything opens up to this one area here. So if you want to have your barbecue area or your entertainment area outside, you can do that. And you can see that he's going to have not only the bottom, but the top, the outside of the house is going to offer French doors that open up to the outside, along with the bottom here. And the kitchen, as we go straight into the kitchen, you can see how nice that is, because when you stand in the kitchen there, it's awesome because of the flow through that goes the air that you stand in there from all the windows. And he's had all the different windows put in on top. I think he's had like 44 windows and doors, or 46, somewhere in that range, but he's had a lot of them. So as you walk up into the house, this is what you would come to. And here's the front room here, and you can see how nice it is, man. He chose and went with a aluminum frame window here that the casings open up on the top. Screens aren't in yet up on top, but these are the same folks that are going to do our windows. Our windows would be a little different, but we've decided to go with the aluminum frame on it as well. So this will be a CR that opens to the up to the back area, and also from the kind of the dining room area, and we roll into the kitchen here. He's going to have another French door right there where my wife's standing at, and then they're going to go, as they roll into the kitchen, you can see, let me get you a view from above. These windows here will share a lot of that additional light that you need from the outside, that you don't have to run the lights on. There's another window up there. But I was talking about the windows here, how they actually open up, good solid feel to them, both sides. So you can I can just feel, I'm sitting over here now, and I can feel the wind blowing. We have a slight breeze here, but it seems like it almost funnels it into the house, which is a very welcome feature. Trust me, out here, you don't mind the humidity as much, as long as you get breeze. If I got breeze, if I got a fan blowing on me or ceiling fans, it's a huge difference. You don't need to run the aircon as much when you've got that type of a feature. And that's one of the things that I found out after living here a short period of time. And you can see the plank style floors here, and then they have these back accents over here. Was something that Femi, his wife, wanted to go with, and she's got lights on both the top and bottom that will accent. They'll have some of that beautiful tile area in here on the back, and that'll give it especially toward the evening when you can turn those lights on. And like I said before, this house is going to be a smart house, so they're going to be able to dim these lights and these switches and do whatever's needed from basically his cell phone or any type of controller app that you choose to carry. And this will be a CR here that'll obviously have a door on it. And I did notice that one of the casings was on the ground. Let me go back over here. Sorry to spin you guys around, but the builder was not happy with this door jamb, mahogany door jamb, so they pulled it out and went ahead and replaced it, and he's going to pick up the tab on that as well. Stuff like that hurts the bottom line on for the builder, but it's not right. He's going to replace it, which is good. As a homeowner, you're happy that having a builder like that, you're happy to have someone. Here's one of the other bedrooms in here. They're cutting tile down here. You can see where one of the guys is working hard on it to get those sizes that they need. And this is the garage area. These are the electricians. You can see that what they're working on. They've been working on this for a while there, because we're having it set up just like we do in the States. They've got a American panel there that's brought in, and it's setting up just like the same way they do there in the US. It's going to be a three-pole system, and three-wired system, I should say. And here's the upstairs room, and you can already see the design that's up here. And these are the French doors I was talking about. These are going to open up onto that balcony out there. And this is another nice feature that's been put in. You're going to have a nice corner window right where I'm filming at, looking out over. That's still yet to appear. Still working on getting that brought in. And then they walk into through a little kind of a showcase area into the master bedroom here. And the nice part about the master bedroom here is this tile area here is awesome. It's going to be a lanai walkout, so you can open the doors and enjoy your time out here. They got your view. Let me spin up here and you can see the overhang, what it looks like. He's had that these what I call the barn style beams put in. They were overbuilt intentionally. You won't see this on my house or the house at Summit Point because our roof is not going to be as heavy as his as far as the weight design goes, but I love his design.
That's their sink right here.
This is the bathroom area, and White tells me this is going to be a sink and stuff here. That's obviously not in yet. They're still doing the tile work and all kinds of stuff on it, but you can see where the tub's going to go. So this house is really coming along here. They're looking to move in early next year after they get their occupancy permit from the boom mics or directional mics, and I don't catch things unless you're right underneath them. But gives us a good idea. You can see the view that they're going to have from this living area up on the second floor. Pretty nice, huh? Surveyors are out there making sure they get the walls correct. And you can see that the roof, I should say from inside the house, but these open beam ceilings, or I call as a barn style setup, how nice they are. He's got a beautiful build in general. And this is his property line. He had to turn his house on an angle in order to accommodate the lot, because if you see here, make sure we stay within the proper distance that the homeowners association has put in our deeds of restriction. He's well within that area. That's a big thing over here, to make sure that you get. Let me just show you his back area real quick. I should have hit that on when I was here. That's the view that he's going to have here on his hillside, and he still hasn't decided what he's going to do on that yet. Whether or not he's going to put some type of a retaining wall in there, or a little aquatics pond, or out in the front, they haven't made their decision on it yet. That's all going to be done after the house is completed. All that stuff is really like the goal is just to get into the house and move in and get the permit from the city that says you're good to go. Let me go to this one last bedroom real quick. This is probably my favorite room in the house, because I love the windows. And the ceilings that are up here, obviously they're dirty right now from all the tile dust, but they're going to get trimmed out, cleaned up, trimmed out, and everything's going to have a nice finished look to it, which is going to be cool. It'll give you a nice homey feeling to it. His house, like I said, man, I always tell Ainsley he's got a sexy build, because this house feels really, really comfortable. It's got a good feeling to it. It doesn't feel like just a house. It feels more like a home. And with my family, that's our goal too. I'm hoping Dave's going to help us, our builder, to get there. Go back down the stairs. And we're back in the downstairs. And we have already done the kitchen. So basically that concludes the tour of our neighbor's house.
That's their outside, their back here.
So as we stroll over here through the main living area, this house is going to be so nice once it's done. And as we're outside here, you can see that this is also going to be open up. So you've got like little mini areas all over from your view that you can do a lot with. You sit out and relax here. You've got spots all over this house. Well, folks, we're going to call it a day. So that concludes our tour of, and you can see the ceilings of Ainsley's house and Phem's. Like I said, it's a beautiful home, and we can't wait till they get it completed. Dave's been working hard, his crew on it. We got the Christmas push coming up, so we know that we've got a couple more weeks of work, or a week and a half, and that's going to be pretty much it. They're going to call it our Christmas break and probably take 2 weeks off on both builds, because the crews want to go home to their family and enjoy the time with them during the holiday season. So just want to say thank you for subscribing, and if you like what you saw, just go ahead and hit that button down there, and we appreciate your support as much as you guys have been giving us, and it's very welcome. So stay safe and God bless. Take care.